Hey there everyone, Dr. Beth Westy here, and I wanted to pop on and talk about the mindset piece to working on your health, working on getting towards a different result with your body, and just how frustrating it can be sometimes when you feel like you have been doing all the right things. You know, really nailing it, like really focusing on your mindset, but still feeling like you are completely stuck in a body that is not responding, leaves you completely frustrated, and then you don't even know what to do next. You're like, I don't understand this. I'm doing all these correct things, and I'm trying to really be positive about it, but you feel like it's not getting you anywhere. So if this is you, one of the things to do next is go in the comments, get on the wait list for the next 12-week challenge. Registration is only released to the wait list, and registration link gets released on the 26th. That's the end of the month. There's only a limited number of gals that we work with, Dr. Victoria and I work with, so I want to make sure that if this is something you really want to focus on next for you, that you get on the wait list. Mindset is something that we cover in the 12-week challenge, but we talk about this in a very different way, about connecting with your brain and your body in a very different capacity, because so many women have done crash diets before, really fought their own bodies and how your body functions, trying to fight your physiology, trying to force a specific result, like a certain number on the scale, you know? And hi, Carolyn. And this is one of the things that really disconnects you from how your body actually functions. So many women that I work with, like, they have a hard time feeling full while trying to lose weight, because those two things completely contradict each other in your personal history. If you've ever done a diet to lose weight and felt hungry, because that's what you're used to, I have to starve myself, I have to be hungry, and that's how I'm gonna get this result. And then all of a sudden you're like, I'm feeling really good. I'm like not starving. Oh, that's weird. Okay. I'm like getting results. I'm losing inches. My pants are loose on me. But I'm not starving. Your brain will give you signals like, warning, warning, something's wrong, and you have to keep working on it. This is more than just like being positive. This is more than just like, well, keep going, be determined, you know, all this stuff. There's so much more to it. In really working on your mindset, you really need to understand how your body works and functions. And in the 12-week challenge, this is what we're doing when we look at your hormones, addressing your hormones exactly with the Dutch test, making sure we're diving into exactly what your system is doing. Now, I'm going to be doing more information on the Dutch test, what it is, how we look at things, how we address your issues specifically and get to the root of the problem, right? The actual cause of what's going on for your system. But this is also something to have a good mindset shift around, because your hormones take time to really shift. What you do right now for your body, for your health, for your hormones, really you see the full effect of in 12 weeks from now. What? That long? I know it's that long. I know it takes forever. Come on. I want these results yesterday. We all do. We all do. Yes, totally. But this is the thing, is that it does take this amount of time. My hair is caught on my AirPod right here. This is going well. I need a haircut. I haven't had a haircut in like forever because of the COVID stuff. It's too long. Anyway, but these are the things. These are the things we struggle with. We struggle with our hormones because we expect it to happen really, really quickly, and it just doesn't. It just doesn't in our bodies and our systems. It just doesn't. Another thing to realize is the stress levels that you're under. As you're trying to work on mindset, right? Anybody ever feel like this? You're like, okay, I'm trying to meditate, I'm trying to do yoga, I'm trying to do all the things, I'm trying to like watch my stress response to all the things, and it makes you more stressed out, right? And you're like, how is this helping my mindset? This isn't helping my mindset. Oh my God. Just me? No? Right? Well, super fun thing, and we look at your stress levels, your cortisol levels, and your adrenal levels in the Dutch test, of course, so that's really nice, but super fun. Your system most likely has not been under this kind of sustained stress for this long. I know mine really hasn't, right? I've been through bouts of adrenal fatigue before. I've been through some very stressful situations, right? But in terms of the type and sustained world stress that we have, this is new. This is new for all of us. Blah, right? system, your system and how your system is responding and your mindset in relation to this is going to be different. Why? Because your body's not going to be reacting like it used to. Do you know what I mean? The way your system used to respond to stress is going to be different now. Now, because normal mindset things that you used to do to address the stress levels, I'd be like, oh great, I'm stressed, I'm going to do these things, I'm going to meditate for 10 minutes, and I'm going to do some Epsom salts or bath and maybe some essential oils. Yay, there we go, and then I feel so much better. That might not be enough, and it's not that you're doing it wrong or there's something wrong with your body. You just may need different tools to address what your system needs now. And these are things, again, that we go over in the 12-week challenge and we look at with your specific hormone results. Complete game changer. You essentially live in a new body, and this is something I talk about a lot, in a lot of the resources I have. I talk about this in my book, The Female Fat Solution. This is on Amazon. My book, The Female Menopause Solution. This is all about the new body that you live in, right? You live in a different body. Hormonally, chemically, everything shifts and changes. How your body functions, uploads nutrients, eliminates, detoxifies. Everything changes as you go through different stages of life. And when you have different hormonal influences and stress influences at those stages. Yay, that sounds like so much fun. It sounds like it's always changing and I never really know what's going on. Kind of. Kind of. Right? But think about your body, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. There's been more stress, more toxic load, more things that you've had to deal with, and your hormones have shifted and changed. So of course, what you do to help handle your system now is going to be different. Is the mindset piece helpful? Absolutely. Can you really get to the best, healthiest place for you without the mindset? No. But it is important you're addressing the physical aspect of it. There's a lot of women that I work with that they talk about all this mindset work that they've done. And I'm like, that's super great that you're working on willpower and you're working on all these things. But there's some aspects of it when we look at cortisol levels, things like that. I had this conversation yesterday with somebody. I was like, listen, I know that you are really trying to be diligent, but in looking at your test results, this is not a matter of willpower. Your body is in survival mode. Your brain and body is trying to keep you alive because for some reason it thinks a bear is coming after you all the time. She's like, yes, this is what I feel like. I was like, yeah. So you craving sugars and all these other things makes sense. We just have to address that differently with some supplements, with your nutrition, to make sure we're giving your body where it's at right now, what it needs to move beyond. Otherwise, if it's not getting what it needs, it can't take the next step. And that's oftentimes what it feels like. You feel like you get stuck. You feel like you get bombarded with everything, and then you're trying all these things, but they're not really fitting together to move you forward. That's what we do in the 12-week challenge. And again, mindset, absolutely a necessary part of it. But if you're not addressing hormones, you're not addressing your stress levels, you're missing some big pieces of it. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. Please let me know if you have any other questions. Again, you are always free to leave a comment of something that you want me to do a video on, or if you have any other questions and you're not comfortable commenting, you can always message me. I get messages from women every single day from all over the world. And then also, if you're looking for even more resources, I have my podcast, The Female Health Solution, and then my YouTube channel is called Dr. Beth Westy, where you can subscribe to stay updated on all the fun videos that I do. Because I like to do fun videos and color code them on my whiteboard. Ah. That's as fancy as I get. My whiteboard colors. Because I clearly don't even get a haircut. It's not bad, right? No one cares. No one's here for the hair, right? That's not why you're here. You're here for the other stuff. Yeah, I just showered. So. One of those things, something I meant to do like way earlier today and just didn't happen because I had so many other things to do. AKA a new puppy to play with. And he's sleeping now. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys tonight. Let me know if you have any other questions or have a question that you want me to do a video on. Let me know. Otherwise, have a great rest of your night.